So we're gonna play Rakdos Vampires today for a league, and I think it's just gonna be a short one. I streamed for 5 hours yesterday, but I want to get back into playing Constructed regularly. First, Rakdos Vampires. So April 1st is like the worst day to be on Twitter. People just post stuff that they think is really funny, and it really isn't. Ye old Dusk Legion Zealot. Creature of the Schism. I don't think I own Vein Rippers or Sorins IRL, so if I ever want to play this deck, I'll have to pay a lot of money, sadly, but that's how it is. Your joke is good? Doubt. Doubt your joke is good. Might play all 3 Archfiend in the main, actually. So it's just 18 creatures. Sorin, Imperious. I kind of am skeptical that we should still main deck to rest, but I don't know. Maybe we should. Your joke is bad. Yeah, I saw that, and I did not laugh. I'm sorry. It did not make me laugh. Obviously not an attack upon you or your character. It just... it didn't hit. It didn't hit with me. Do I really want to play Bitter Triumph over other removal? Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of bad, but... Alright. This is one too heavy. I want to play 25 lands. I'm not going to play any Castle Locklane because that card sucks. It even sucks even more in this deck. You have really no swamps. Question is, how many creature lines am I going to play? Definitely 4 Black Cleave Cliffs. Probably 3 Mutavault at least. Probably only going to play 1 Cavern Souls. First Springs. One Takenuma. Or Blood Crypt. Back to being a Blood Crypt gamer. I don't even know what that means. Frankly, I don't think I want to know. That's just like a pile of letters they've posted. Has no meaning. Thank you. Thank you for the partner anniversary post. That's the best you could do? How hard did you try? Right, I guess I'll cut one Zealot for the 25th land. I think you need to play 25 lands in this deck. It's just unreasonable not to. Hive the Eye Tyrant. I'm gonna play 3 swamps, and I guess the last 4 lands are Pathway, Black-Red Pathway, White Step Pathway. What's up, Darth Dog? I think I might sideboard grind the elements, though. I'm not sure about having 2 Bitter Triumph. Is there a better removal spell for me to play? So I can see fun? I think it's fine. I mean, there is a certain amount. Getting griefed in a lot of matches does get old, obviously, but I think it's pretty fun besides that. I think I'm going to sideboard 2 Duress and 2 Damping Sphere. There's a Saga Duress hits different. I don't know why. Oops. 1, 2, remove these. Damping Sphere. And Children's Edict, huh? Can get behind that. Eight, 12, 15 red sources for 4 Fable. Cavern contributes to red for that, so yeah, that should work. Do most people play Path of Peril? Do I want to play Path of Peril? That's another question. I guess Path of Peril is pretty necessary for Amalia, looks like. I wonder if there's any reason to play Grafdigger's Cage for that reason as well. I wonder if playing these Ashioks is better than playing Leyline of the Void as well. I kind of think Leyline's probably better, even though it's like a more all-in option. If you have less slots, you should only play like some number of Ashiok, but I guess the nice thing about Ashiok is that it's pretty good versus Lotus Field as well, because it shuts down all of their tutors. But I think I'm just gonna play the nuclear option, which is which is Leyline. Sideboard 1 Liliana. I don't really want more than 1 Liliana, I think. Should I play Blot Out? Does anyone enjoy Blot Out? Which is also kind of a fake card, but... After the invasion, many wanted to leave a life of violence, but once you're a Reckoner, you die Reckoner. It's kind of weird flavor text. I don't even understand what this is in reference to. Does anyone know? Somebody got Quakebringer, huh? Should I play Quakebringer? I'll play one Quakebringer, even though it's not that easy to cast. I'll play one Quakebringer and one Cage, I think. Just a little bit of everything. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today when I woke up this morning. I'm super tired. But I'm just going to play a League with this deck and that's going to be it. So it'll probably be a shorter stream. I'm kind of sleepy still. Oh, yeah, that's actually a good point. If an opponent would gain life. We'll check. Might as well check, right? There's a demon for Warhammer 40k that does that. No, that's not right. That's not right. There's Tainted Remedy from Magic Origins, which is a bad version of that effect. Yeah, I also assume CFB would have found it for a Pro Tour. Well, I actually have these on my other account, probably. I moved everything off. But this is also not something I'm allowed to play in, whatchamacallit? In this format. Right. Did I already add missing cards? I didn't. Alright, remove. More copies. Oh, today's the last day you can buy Warhammer decks, right? Well, Tainted Remedy is kind of okay to have versus Amalia, but if it was open decklist, they would merely have Skyclaven versus you, so it's less good. Probably Mirror, but it's worse than Knight of Dusk Shadow, I think, in general. Zero Vein Ripper in stock. That's kind of problematic. We'll try again in a second, I suppose. Or I might have to play with ugly Vein Rippers. Yeah, that's why I wanted to play with Quakebringer, even though it's like not particularly easy to cast, I think. Vein Ripper. No, card hoarder's down to 0 Vein Rippers. Do I have to buy these? Guess I have to buy them. Let's see how much Vein Ripper is, chat. That's not that bad. Alright, guess I'm buying 4 Vein Rippers from Goatbots. Guess there's been a run on them, which is kind of weird. Tribbles. Oh, it's okay. It's alright. I'll live with it. I'll just buy them. It's not even, like, they're not even that expensive. They're only, like, 16 each. Also, at some point, I might redeem 4X, whatchamacallit. 4X MKM. They took my Fury Calm Snarl. Nice. Alright. The rest of the deck. Let me get the deck list on FlexSlot as well. Shout out to FlexSlot.gg for supporting the stream. If you want to build a deck list or a sideboard guide, consider using FlexSlot.gg. Looks like I have everything. Well, I win round 1 with Pioneer Rakdos Vamps. Alright, let's get the deck list onto there. Alright, should be up on the website as well, so check it out. Alright, and we'll just join the league. Someone has 29 trophies in the Pioneer League. It goes down in 2 weeks or so. Azax has 10 trophies. Do the league matches take a while to fire? The song rules is Gradius. Any Gradius lovers in chat? They don't like to play Pioneer. Fair. Alright, we got a match. Oh, this person was last playing Mono Black Discord. I'll still choose to play. Nope, they're on Yorion, never mind. I saw 80 cards. Fail Push is probably dead, but the hand's really good besides that. I can loot the push away. Hey, Zax, please. Why are you spamming free Karn while you're not even a sub? Good grief. Just cut that shit out. Watergrave. Watergrave, Sunpel Grove. Do we think it's Niv to light, chat? Probably. It's not gonna play this though. This Fatal Push and Swamp look like they can probably go. A lot of these style of decks in Pioneer, if my recollection is right, they are very soft to creature lands. So if you just deal them a bunch of damage early, you might be able to just kill them with whatever creature land you have. Alright, I'm discarding both my pushes. Just gonna play the Archfiend. Just try to kill them fast. Free Karn. You're still playing Azorius, right, Tim? Probably Azorius. Fair. Just checking. We did have a chat on Discord this past few days, right? I'm just gonna hit. Okay. Just couldn't remember. I think I should have just looted pre-combat. Well, no, then they would have, I'll just put a counter on this anyways. If they sweep me, that's fine. I missed out on 1 damage, but... Happy partner anniversary, what's up? So I could have looted pre-combat to look for Sorin to put a counter on my Blood Tithe. Bring to light. Yep. So they're gonna get 2 cards out of this, which is kind of painful. They're gonna probably get Deadly Cover-Up. Just kill my stuff. Deafening Clarion. Yeah, same thing. So I guess they want to save a 5-mana sweeper. You don't think so? Okay. Oh, they have Sunfall? Okay. Is there any instance where cover-up would be better? Like, versus Phoenix, if you cover up them, you can get all of their Phoenixes out of their deck, right? My line binding. Let's see. Probably gonna lose. Not drawing any of the creature lands is kind of painful. I think the creature lands are the best cards versus this matchup for this deck. Like, if I had 2 creature lands out, I might just start attacking them and just killing their blockers. Feels really hard to get any traction here. Like, I did not even really come close to killing them. And they're gonna blink the empty leyline binding and up the beanstalk, so it seems kind of problematic. Maybe their hand is really bad. Probably not, though. Okay, I can't win. This is a matchup where I'd much rather have Shield Druid than Archfiend of the Dross, but I'm not going to side it out because it kills them fast. Alright, yeah, the Fatal Bushes can go. And I'm going to leave in Bitter Triumph. And I also cut, what else did I cut? Whatever. I think this is fine. But yeah, that matchup did not seem great in game 1. It doesn't seem like I can even really improve that much. If I had more Lilianas, it probably would be better. This hand can never win, I think, versus them. Like this one can. My life total basically never matters. Okay. I think I'm gonna just take Bring to Light and let them Vanishing Verse two of my things. I think that Bring to Light just later on is too dangerous for me. Oh, so they have 2 verses and those 3 lands. Alright. Take your one. I'm just still gonna play Fable, actually. They'll verse my Fable probably, but that's fine. Oh, they killed the goblin instead. Again, I guess they can use the other verse to kill the Fable as well. Oh, bulky. Okay. I do not care, really. So I know about those 3. They have 1 unknown. Here we go. I got all Fables. What you got, opponent? What you got? Watergrave. I didn't know about that land. They have Mountain, Sulphur Falls, Vanishing Verse. Yorion Tan. Okay. I want to play my thing out. Don't think so. I think I'll just play another Fable. They don't have any green. Maybe taking this Bring to Light was sus, but... Okay. feel like they have a sweeper or a lightning helix. Just say go. Okay. Just no green. Alright. Game 3, I'll be on the draw. Game 1, was I in the play? I don't even remember. I was, but I drew a million fatal pushes, which are completely dead. Do I want to change anything? Is this good versus them? Did I see the April Fool's omelet? I didn't. I don't really like April Fools. I think it's just a waste of my time, but I'm gonna cut an Archfiend of the Draws for Quakebringer versus them, because I think actually like looting away the Quakebringer versus them is really, really hard for them to beat. I don't know if that's crazy. Like, I think if I literally started the game with Quakebringer in my graveyard versus this matchup, I think I would just almost certainly kill them. Again. On 6, I'm going to keep. The upside is really high. Like, if I just draw 2 lands in a row, this hand's, like, pretty broken, and I'm on the draw. So I have 2 shots, and there's 24 lands left in my deck. I think a lot of people would mulligan this, but I'm just like, this hand's actively great on 6. Having 1 Niv might be okay, but... Alright, chat, send some energy for me to draw untapped land here. Alright. Whoever sent energy, good job. Alright, send some more energy for another untapped land. Launching verse. No. I would suggest against that. Interesting card to have in this deck. Doesn't seem great to me, but I'm not the boss of my opponent. They have a plains in hand. Is it really? Seems kind of heinous. That's good. Take your 4. I wish I could... I guess next turn, I can actually play Blood Tithe, discard Quakebringer. That seems pretty good to me, honestly. Boo. So I can attack for 5. Well, I think Phoenix is a really good deck. I don't think anyone can deny that. There's no reason to play another creature. This will deal them 2 on my upkeep, so they'll be at 8. Okay, they're gonna get a shit ton of cards. They got Nahiri and Vanishing Verse. I think I can... Wait. Oh, it doesn't go on the stack. Never mind. I thought it would go on the... Okay, never mind. I just misunderstood. Never mind. This should just not be in my deck. Alright, I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with all 3. They're going to block my Blood Tithe. Then I'll throw this at that and play both of these. I'll play the Blood Tithe, I guess. But it's important to think out your entire play before you do it, which is what I was doing there. So they can Hiri minus than that and like Vanishing versus that, but I'm fine with that. Okay, this card is just a lot less exciting than I thought. If you control a giant. Got it. I really did not read it right, I suppose. Which is obviously on me. Will not say it's not on me. Well, I thought I could just, like, put the trigger on the second activate, but that's not even right. Of course it's not going to trigger if I don't have a giant to begin with. Okay. Omnath, Locus of Creation, huh? As far as headquarters, it's not good. Cast this first. I don't think mana is my bottleneck, really. Okay. This stuff Nahiri? Is there a way to get out of this? So I'm drawing to Bitter Triumph. If I draw Bitter Triumph this turn, it's actually pretty good. So I think I should. Oh. Alright. I'll play this out. I mean, they can exile with Nahiri, but I can't really do anything better about it. This matchup does not seem easy, for sure. Like, I don't think you kill them fast enough is the real problem. That's bad, too. How do I beat an Incubate 5? Card too deep. If I just drawn this for turn, I could have just used what type to kill their Omnath after casting this, but guess I'll keep it. Do I have enough mana for both? No, I don't. Guess I'll only cast Preacher. Two Caryatids have been discarded. They still have a Nahiri, which can exile my thingy. Is this Claudio's deck? Does anyone know if this is exactly what Claudio plays? It kind of looks like it. I guess I can check. Wait, they didn't exile this? What does that mean? It means something, I'm not sure what. Probably means they have Leyline Binding I can never ever win, but... I can't even beat the incubate really either, so it's just all bad news bears. I also can't beat the hardcast Valky. I can't beat the Deafening Clarion. Alright, we're gonna concede. It's too much. I'm gonna restart MTG. I'm getting some lag. I don't know why. I just want to check the task manager real quick to see if there's something else eating up resources. Nope. Alright, 0-1 so far. I mean, that matchup seems just kind of bad, honestly. I think, like, I would have to draw well. They would have to draw poorly. Basically, doesn't seem like it works. So chat, thanks for being here. If you're new here, please hit that follow button. That does help support the stream. We're playing Rakdos Vampires. I'm currently 0-1. But we're trying our second match with the deck. Alright, it looks like they just copied Claudio's deck after looking at the exact spells that were played. Why is there a Lotus in his deck? Amulet Go? What do we think Amulet Go plays? Doesn't really matter, this hand's a keep anyways, but... Well, all of their finishes are with Amulet Titan. It's probably Lotus Field, but I'm not going to mulligan this. I hate being right sometimes, but it's so obvious, right? New prediction up. Looks like they're going to impulse. You know what? I kind of respect it. Their name is Amulet Go. They play Amulet Titan, and their finish it. They played a Legacy LCQ with lands. It looks like, and they're just playing Lotus Field. They're committed to whatever you would call this. Right, this can go. This can go. Nice. All right. So they can cast Archdruid's Charm for stage. I could also just take Hidden Strings. I wonder if this means they don't have a main deck win con, but it doesn't matter. Sorry, can you... Oh no, they Balgate to get that back anyways. I think I should just take strings, probably. Is strings or charm? Just take strings. I think strings is basically the most likely way they can like cheese me somehow. Oh, they played Boseiju. They're leaving Ottawa to buy a turn off of damage. Like these are their 5 cards. Alright, this is all I have. So they're gonna charm for stage, probably. They can play Ottawa to copy, but they would only have 3 left over, so if they drew another strings, then I would probably die, but they might just have to pour first, yeah, like this. Player of the Hydra. So if they found strings, it's probably not good news. But let's see if they found it. Alright, Impulse looking for strings, probably. Okay, we got there. Turn 5 kill with minor disruption. Alright. These can go. I usually leave the Bitter Triumphs for like Dragon Lord Dramoka and stuff like that. Cage shuts off Lear but doesn't do anything else. I'm gonna cut 1 Preacher. Could also cut an Archfiend instead of a Preacher. Don't want to play the Sphere out early. I want to like play it the last possible second. Like I'm gonna play Dusk Legion Zealot first. Occasionally they can kill you off of 1 Lotus Field, but it's not that common. They generally have to spend turn setting up. Okay, they're probably going to scrying for another stage first, play that out. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm going to just fucking double Stone Rain them then. How likely is it they can kill me after passing with the stage? Well, the problem is, no, then they can leave up Boseiju instead. No, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to do it. It's like inefficient mana-wise, but double Stone them matters, and it cuts them off of colored mana. So I think it's just good to do that. Alright, they played their green source out, yeah. I'm just looking for more disruption now, like a second Damping Sphere or some discard. It's kind of ideal. Alright, they copied their green source immediately. I think I'm going to discard one of each of these and just look for more disruption. Cavern matter. Well, White Step Pathway doesn't matter, I think. Alright. So they might have a sweeper in hand, but you can't really cast the sweepers in that deck without Lotus Field not being disabled. Challenger Hope's Beacon. Alright, we get a treasure. I'm gonna loot away Vein Ripper. Just like any discard spell, I think is better than Vein Ripper here. Alright, we won. It was not very close. I think that matchup's only okay. Alright, round 3 coming up with Rakdos Vampires. Get your bets in. Again, thanks for everyone being here. If you're new to the stream, please hit that follow button. That's free to do. Does help support the stream. And I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break to run a quick ad and get some water. Be right back in 3 minutes, y'all. Thanks for being here. Alright. Predictions up. Let's get some bets in. Going to round 3 with Rakdos Vampires. We've played against Yorion, Niftalite, and Lotus Field so far. We are 1-1. Playing against Goblin Hero. Appears that they have a companion. I have a curve, Thoughtseize, Bloodtithe, Fable. Is this really not going to mulligan? I'm gonna take Ensoul Artifact because I can't really beat that card. The other ones I can really work my way around. I mean, I can theoretically kill it, but it would take way too long. Like, what would have to happen is I would have to have 3 Bloods plus a Bloodtithe Harvester. So that takes a really long time. Wonder if they're going to torch my creature and attack for 1, or if they're just going to demolition their thing. Or actually, they could demolition their Citadel, right? Oh no, they have another Shivan Reef, so they can do both. They can torch plus demolition that, which I think they're going to do. Classic Izzet Ensoul. It's a real classic. Guess they want to blood instead. Or they have Stubborn Denial. They don't play Stub? Then what's the reason not to demolition here? Well, no, like, yeah, I can't just start with blood if I want to play Fable. Right? That's the problem. Like, yeah, if I had a 2-drop, I could do that. But if I just don't play my Fable, it's really backbreaking if they don't have Stub. Oh, you don't want to play Fable? I think I'm supposed to. I think it's just too bad. I think they just have blood activation, yeah. No, it's just blood activation. I think the problem is my hand's not good enough to justify not playing the Fable there, if that makes sense. Like, my hand's actually pretty mediocre. It could just fall apart any second. Like, what if they just go Citadel Ensoul this turn? It's kind of a disaster then, right? They have Spyglass and Demolition. Or Demolition and Unknown after that. And there's another Demolition off the top. Are they going to leave that? My best draw is Sorin, I think. Yeah, no, I think wasting 3 will lose you the game more often. Because what if I just draw another Fable with the next turn, or like a Preacher of the Schism, or a Sorin, right? I think, like, the disaster scenario is just way too high if you just don't cast your thing. Alright, they binned the second Demolition, so they still have one Demolition in their hand and one unknown card. Will not block. Do I even want to cast this second Fable? The answer is I think so, yeah. What's up, Filberman? Filberman, I saw you deferred to this Pro Tour, correct? Unless I misread the invite list. Alright, I'll just attack first and see what they do. Fine, I'll just kill two of them and play another Fable. What else is in this Izzet Ensoul deck? Izzet Ensoul Pioneer. I should probably have looked at this more recently than I have. No, that's really old. Does anyone have a recent list for this deck? Maybe this? QB Turtle. 3 Stubborn Denial and QB Turtle stack. Yeah, were you on the invite list for this upcoming Pro Tour? I think you were. There's actually 3 Stubborn Denial in QB Turtle's list from this last weekend. So whoever told me that there is no thing... Well, yes, but that doesn't mean people won't copy him because he top 8 at a challenge, right? Well, also, QB Turtle's list does not have Gleeful in it, so that's the other thing, I suppose. I'm gonna discard the Hive, but not the Vein Ripper, obviously. We gotta rip their veins out, chat. Okay. You had to defer? I thought you lived near Chicago for some reason. You actually live in Chicago and you had to defer? That's kind of insane. It's kind of brutal because I think it would have been really... Oh, you're in Thailand for a wedding? That's a valid reason. That's kind of crazy, though. The timing was just really awkward. Alright, Vein Ripper. Let's rip their veins out, chat. Also, this combination is just basically infinite damage. It's just so ridiculous. Look at those knives. Opponent's deep in the tank about something, I'm not sure what. Spire buff tapped. That's not good for casting Gigantha. Vein Ripper. Yep, back in my hand, but that's fine. So their last card is Gigantha, so I think I'm so far ahead now. Like an untapped land's a pretty insane draw for me here too. Yep. I don't think they can kill me through this Vein Ripper. Alright, I win. Up match one. Instinctually, I want to cut, like... This guy's kind of bad. Bloodout's decent because it kills a big thing. So is Shieldred's Edict. Thinking about Duress just to go after the Ensouls. Yo, what's up, Max? How you doing? What if I cut the Dust Legion Zealots in this matchup? Is that crazy? And just have only real cards? I think I might do that. Just have like a Liliana in or Path of Peril in to kill all the small things. Like, in this configuration, I'm actually pretty good at casting a path that doesn't kill most of my stuff. A lot of 3s though. Oh, I guess Edict's 2, but I should cut a 3-drop. I'll shave one Sorin on the draw. It might be crazy, but I'm going to do it anyways. Maybe I can shave one of these as well. Actually, I'm going to shave one of each. Put one Zealot back in for mana curve reasons. I think so. Doesn't it always get their biggest thing? Oh, mana value. Oh, never mind. I'm less high on this. Okay, Sorin's back in. If it's mana value, it's kind of shit versus Ensoul. Because, like, they're always going to put it on a fucking Citadel or, like, a blood token or something like that. So the real answer, Wonder Pro, is that I think classic Rakdos just doesn't kill very quickly, and that's a huge problem. Whereas putting the vampire angle lets you kill a lot more quickly / have an unfair angle. It's just a mirror card? Okay. I would probably have it in versus Azorius Control to kill Teferi 5, but I see what you mean. Exactly, yeah. Basically, normal Rakdos does not get many free wins anymore. The copter thing turned out to be not good enough, sadly. Which is kind of funny. Oh, Inti. I'm just gonna kill it and not let them get any traction. I mean, I could play Blood Tithe, but... Tiny Bones? Tiny Bones does not seem that good to me, but maybe I don't understand. Well, I think for the Pro Tour it was okay to have 2 Copter in your deck because they weren't sure, but it quickly got evolved out, right? Also, Marceline, how are you doing? You doing well? Okay, they have something. I'm not sure what they have. But it's kind of the same scenario where if I don't play anything, it's just so bad. Oh, yeah, because everyone expected a ton of Azorius control. That makes sense. You're right, dirty one. Have I been? I cannot complain about Magic recently. Been doing pretty well. I've been running well, and I've been enjoying the game, so it's hard to complain. So, that turn, they played Spyglass, didn't map onto their thing, and left up 2 mana, and nothing happened. Oh, they Bushwhacker in their deck. I see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I block, I guess I'll block and just Sorin in my Vein Ripper and hope it works out. Maybe I'll need the second Sorin as a Lightning Helix, actually. And then I'm going to discard that and Archfiend of the Dross, actually. Okay. Interesting. Your turn. So I kept the second Sorin because I think I might need to Lightning Helix at some point, and it seems pretty appealing to me to keep it for that reason. Giganthan to hand. Love to see it. They're probably going to take... Oh, they didn't take out my Sorin, huh? Alright, I think the game's almost over now. Because I'm going to get a huge life swing. Alright, so you go. Sorin's pretty obscene in this deck. Walk, walk. Cast that. You go to 11. Alright, we win. That was kind of a massacre. I didn't even think the matchup would be that good, but I guess we kind of... We tore them apart both games. Yo, Lord Beerus, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. How was the vintaging? And MTGO. Those of you coming from Lord Beerus's stream, thanks for being here. We're playing some Pioneer Rakdos Vampires, which is very different from Vintage, but, you know, I'm just kind of interested in trying this deck out because I actually haven't put it through its paces yet. So thanks for being here. Oh, you were just cubing? Well, same diff. Cubing and Rakdos Vampires are not very similar. We're 2-1 currently. I lost to Niv to Light in round 1, which does not seem like a great matchup. Anyways, prediction for round 4 up. And thanks for being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. Told him this is a good stream. Well, I'll try my best. Yo, Kanoxai, welcome back. How you been, my friend? Alright, we'll open a chest for Kanoxai. That's what we know what Kanoxai is here for. Yo, I haven't seen you in so long. In the Twitch streams. Alright, 1 chest for Kanoxai. Arnie, Handler Militia Captain, Silver Hive, and 5 play points. Not a great chest, but do what we can. So I draw a Sorin, it's good. I have a Thoughtseize. I can draw like 2-drop vampires. I think you're supposed to keep. Someone did trigger Open All recently. That's why I have so many play points. Okay. Gonna take a Phoenix chick. Gruul, Atarka. It's Atarka Gruul, basically. Oh, they drew a Kamano? Fuck. I would rather take that one, but oh, it's fine. Oh, I need to update it. Because it was just redeemed. I usually up it every time it got redeemed by like 1,000 or 1,500 or whatever. Alright, so spear, sure. Sorry, don't want to pay away for that. Okay, maybe we'll be alive on turn 6 to cast this thing, but I'm not that hopeful. Listen. Oh! Ah, what's wrong with me? I was supposed to push. Oh god, that's really bad. That's my bad. It's really, really, really bad. Alright, well, I'm still going to push something, but I should have just remembered exactly what Phoenix Chick said. Obviously, that's a misplay. It might have actually been okay if I had pushed the etching last turn. I would have taken a lot less damage. They wouldn't have gotten the Phoenix Chick back. But instead it seems like I'm losing because I punted. I might have still been losing anyways, but that's trying to not help matters. Blocking doesn't really do anything. Okay, guess I would have died anyways, but I did not do myself any favors by making the misplay I did. Really don't like Thoughtseize, even though, like, there is a theory that 1 mana interaction's better versus them, but kind of just don't want to deal myself damage for it. Like, Duress would be better, but I'm kind of not into it. Bloodout's good versus big things. It might have, like, one big thing, so okay, I guess I'll have it in over a Thoughtseize or a Duress. Yes, I like Archfiend of the Dross. In my mind, it's like one of the reasons that your Phoenix matchup is actually okay. You can play Shieldred instead, but I think it's worse in general. I basically have never seen anyone die to Archfiend of the Dross minus Heartless Act. I thought you said you never say well, well, well. Well, well, well. Dang. Alright, give me a Vein Ripper off the top deck, please. Actually, I'm gonna butt away this thing. Nailed it. Another Bushwhacker deck today? The other play I could make would be to play Sorin, activate Mutavault, fling it at one of the things, but I think that's just too bad. I'm kind of hoping to draw an untapped land that doesn't hurt me next turn. Fuck. Do they have it? I'm not going to say the name of the card. Okay, they had it. The trick is you don't say the name of the card, but they had it anyways, so... Fuck, I got ruined. That was not particularly close. I did not win. Joke's on you all who bet I would win. Alright, we'll go to the last match with Pioneer Rakdos Vampires. Alright, channel point bet up. Also, if you want to be as cool as Canoxite, check for that Twitch Prime sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, use it somewhere once per month for free. Let's get some Jarvis claps in chat. Nah, we want to be as cool as you. Or cooler. As cool or cooler. Alright, so I messed up game 1 and game 2. I don't think I could win through Atarka's command, really. Alright, entering the match. Strangle Dangles. Sultai Midrange. What the fuck is Sultai Midrange? Ledger Shredder, Shieldred, Stormwing Anti-Twin. The hell? I've never seen this deck. It's very weird to look at. I wonder if they're still playing it. This is very weird to look at. Did you actually? Have you played against this person? Stormwing Entity up the Beanstalk's kind of sick, actually. I've never seen that. Weird deck. I'm gonna keep. It is a 5-head deck. People be wilding out here in these Pioneer leagues. Oh. This does not look like Sultai Midrange. Still got a Thoughtseize, but what goes Mountain Go? I see. This is like big. It's like Big Red Eldrazi, probably with Fires of Invention. Big Red Eldrazi? Question mark with a land destruction. No, it's not. This is not a Bushwhacker deck. I think I'm supposed to take Cleansing Wildfire, right? I could also take Emrakul, but that does not seem like it matters. So I'll just take Wildfire. Could have also taken Valakut Awakening, but I think that's not great. Sanctum. Drawing my basics is not great either. I'll play around a Wildfire by playing my black source out and saving the red source until the very end. Fatal pushes are probably bad versus this opponent. Okay, so they drew that. Incidentally and unironically, this actually does seem like a good matchup for Archfiend of the Dross because it's hard for a red deck to kill it. What's up, Fornia? Hope you're doing well. Unholy Heat? Why would I... Oh, they probably have Lotus Field. Oh my god. Okay, now I understand. Keep one Vein Ripper. Bang. We don't get Emrakul. Bloodsun Lotus Field. Call Aspiring Spike chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. 8. So you get 3 treasures, but let's see. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But if I attack with that... So if I attack with this, I get 3 treasures. Then they can still cast Emrakul. But they turn this into equipment. Did they just bin the Emrakul on the bottom of their deck? Like, I don't actually know what's in their hand, obviously. I don't know what to do. Guess I'll just do this. Oh, it comes in play on tap for free, right? Because abilities are gone. So I'll just cash these in for a treasure. Plus 2 damage. Oh no, it'll be more damage next turn because of the Vein Ripper. Oh no, the treasure is actually valuable next turn because I can play Vein Ripper and do that to it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't drain them. Right. What's up, Nub? Okay, maybe they don't have Emrakul. No, they're equipping. At least one land goes. I think it's just one land. Okay. Yeah, it's over lethal. Vein Ripper, when you copy it, is always just lethal. To vote Leyline? Probably not. I mean, it's good versus Emrakul, but it's bad versus the rest of their stuff. Leyline unironically looks pretty good versus them. Probably Fatal Bush is dog shit. Bloodheart is angrier. Little brother. No, but it's very good, is the best way of putting it. Damping Sphere versus Lotus Field, huh? Don't think I want to attack them that way. Like, they even got the Lotus Field into play and it didn't fucking matter, you know? I might do one cube draft after this. I don't want to go quite yet, but I don't want to, like, run a super long stream. Now that I think about it. So if I draw 2 lands in a row, this hand would be excellent. It's for Amalia mostly, yeah. Because they can't kill with Skyclave or Boseiju. Boseiju's unfair. I think bottoming the Archfiend's good. This gives me an out to just Sorin them on 3 and, like, just really take the game over. Okay. Also, they have Cleansing Wildfire in their deck, so I want to hide the fact that I actually have red sources in my hand. I guess I could have played Mutavault, but I don't want them to kill the Mutavault, actually. I'm in danger. I'm in danger. Alright, maybe they don't have Lotus Field. Alright, maybe they don't have the Lotus Field. Iron Crag. Yeah, Spite. Oh, chat, no Lotus Field. We're just fucking doing it. We're getting everything out of this thing. No, I don't. What's up, Dan? Hope you're having a good one. I can manipulate my life total with Sulphur Springs next turn, assuming my board lives. It's Blood Sun, Lotus Field. Like, Big Red. They had an Emrakul in their hand in game 1. They have this card in their deck. Oh, well, that also manipulates my life total to down to 17. Right. I can't activate it. So I should have tapped differently. Okay, whatevs. Three treasures, as expected. Your turn. Hardcasting Gristle-Rend. I have enough lands for that. That's for damn sure. This is a sweeper. Golos, probably for Lotus Field. Hardcast Gristle-Rend versus Corey Breakout on Uvu? How the fuck did that happen? Alright, we got the 3-2. My opponent was just off it. Honestly, their deck did not look very good. That's what I would say. Alright. 3-2, get the chest back. That's nice. Alright. I'll probably try this deck again at some other point, but I've had enough of this deck for now.